Hey everyone, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're having or have had a good Thanksgiving dinner. For my people in Canada, it's our Thanksgiving right now, Sunday and Monday. Some people have it on Sunday, some have it on Monday. Um, I'm having it on neither because my wife had to go get a COVID test, didn't find out she was negative until last night. That's neither here nor there. Won't get into that. I did get some packages over the weekend. I got this one yesterday, and this one today. So we'll tear into this one first because I know what the big one is. Not sure what this one is. Okay, now I remember what this one is. Put that over there. They're fuse box pigtails. They're taps for your fuse box for when you need to add an accessory in. So you don't have to splice into a existing power cord using, you know, something like these instruments of the devil. These things are terrible. Having said that, I have used them, but try to avoid using them at all costs. And so these are, they just plug into your fuse box in place of a fuse and have a pigtail coming off it. Ordered these on Amazon. They were 20 bucks for these. They come with, what do we got? 1, 2, large one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the mini fuses and 3 of the larger fuses. See what they do is they just plug into your fuse box like that, and they have a place for 2 fuses. One is for the existing fuse that this is replacing, and one is for a new fuse for the new power supply that you're tapping into. They're just super handy. You're installing aftermarket lights or something like I did with the air horn last time. Oh, see, there's a difference here with these ones. Some of them are longer, you can see. There you go. So they are different types. So, yeah, there you go. That's the difference in the small ones. The big ones are all the same. So they come with that, and they also come with some fuses of both sizes. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Thank you for choosing Nylite. Need help to your warranty product, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. Those ought to come in handy for sure. I mean, I'm always looking for a place to tap into power supplies, adding accessory lights in a vehicle or the air horn like I did. Just very handy to have. Okay, let's get to the big one. This one I know what it is. At least I think I do. Let's just start cutting here. Okay. All right. That's that. It is carburetor. Carburetor for that. The reason I need a carburetor for that is because I had someone come in to look for it. I had it for sale. Bill of sale all ready to go. Guy came. We had to spend 15 minutes trying to get it started. The float is stuck. Fuel is pouring out of the carburetor. We did finally get it running, but kind of turned the guy off and I didn't hear back from him. So I just went ahead. Rather than rebuild the carb, this was 40 bucks on Amazon. Off-road use only. There we go. Brand new carburetor. All ready to go. A million hoses on it. I'm hoping I can just swap tops over and I don't have to change the throttle linkage or anything. We'll see. These are fairly simple to swap over. Got to make sure that the Throttle screw is backed out. Usually when they send these, the screw is tightened right in, and so you don't get any fuel, and people say, oh, well, it doesn't work. Well, that's why. Let's see, this would go this way, I believe. It's my fuel inlet. It should be straight up. This is your choke. It should be. There we go. Yeah, you pull it up and down. So it's a multi-position choke, which is good. It's your not sure if that's your fuel mixture adjustment or your idle speed adjustment. A million hoses coming off this thing. It looks like a octopus. So I'll have to take a look and see. I picked this one because I know it's a 38 millimeter on there, and I measured the inlet and outlet holes on it. I used a caliper to measure it so I could replace the existing one. So I'm going to stop the video here. Going to get what I need to take the old carburetor off, and then we'll set the old carburetor up here and see what's what. So be right back. All right, I'm back. So the only thing I'm going to need is a flat screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and possibly a pair of pliers to pull off the fuel hose. I'm not sure. Make sure your petcock is turned off. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Don't bang your hands on the tank. Well, the petcock sucks. We'll have to probably get a new one of those. We'll just put that up there for now. We've leaked gas all over everything. Let's get a rag. All right. The inlet, or I guess outlet on this is a Phillips. We'll loosen that up. Good, and then a flat screwdriver loosening up the hose clamp holding the air cleaner element on. Done. That should just slide right off, and it does. That should give me room to pull the carburetor out, and it does. Okay, let's pull that out. Pull that out. I will just might have to get some pliers here to get that off. Hold on a second. Big old pair of gear wrench slip nose pliers, or slip joint pliers, water pump pliers, whatever you want to call them, channel locks, etc. Get that on there. There we go. Once it's loose, it should come off easy. I'll just pull that right out of there. We'll leave that there, and there we go. We'll bring you back over to the bench here and see what's what. All right, let's compare them side by side now. They're not exactly the same, and Jesus, I'm making a big mess of gasoline all over the place. This float bowl is sticking and full, and now it's dumping all over. Hold on a second here. Just take this outside and dump it. All right, there we go. There was a lot of fuel in this float bowl. Where do I put my rag? Just a second. God, doesn't even smell like gasoline in here now. Okay, so we'll just put them side by side to compare. You can see there is a difference. Not a huge difference. Difference in the inlet, which is fine. That it's still the same diameter. That's still the same. So yeah, the only real difference is in this. This is longer than that one. Should work, shouldn't be an issue. Choke is on a different size, and the fuel inlet is a larger fitting. I'll have to work out something with that. Other than that, it should slide right in place and work. So that's what we're looking at here. Now I'm gonna have to find a way to adapt this to the petcock of that one, because it's got a smaller hose. You can see it's got this size fitting or barb on it, and this one is a larger. I don't know. I'll have to figure out a way to adapt them. Probably take a short length of hose with an adapter to the smaller size. I'll see if I have something in the garage. I tend to not throw out anything, so I just might have something that'll work. All these extra hoses, I'm not exactly sure what they're all for. They're all vents and drains. Nothing was hooked up on this one for the extra hoses. There's one there. There's one there. They all just drained out to the ground. There's one there. Bowl vent right there. So yeah, that's all that is. Okay, so I'll stop this here. I'll see what I can find for the fuel line, and we'll see what we can do. All right, everybody, I got it mounted. Everything went pretty easy. I had to improvise and just kind of stretch this bit of fuel line I had over the 5/16 barb, but it should be fine until I do something else. It's on there pretty good. It ain't coming off. I'll have to reroute these, of course. You might notice it's a bit smoky in here. It fired up literally on the first kick. Pretty impressed. Whereas with this old thing, you'd be kicking until the cows come home and it would eventually start and then leak fuel all over the place. So you can see it's dripping a little oil. I'll get to that next. Choke's on. Let's turn the fuel on. See the fuel line's full. So I'll put you guys on the tripod here. And I'll hop on it and fire it up for you. Hopefully, watch. Now that I've said that, something will happen and it won't go. So, let's just see anyway. Fuel's on, choke's on. Swing my leg over this big beast. Not giving it any gas. Well, how's that? Fired up easy, runs good. That's fabulous. Let's see if I can fire it by hand. No. Good way to bust my knuckles though. Hold on. Sorry for the interruption there. That was the wife knocking at the garage door to tell me that supper is ready in 5 minutes. So there you go. So all I have to do is clean up these hoses, reroute some of them or cut them off, plug them, whatever. But make sure the fuel's turned off. But with the fuel petcock on, it's not leaking, it runs. Let's give it one more start before I go in the house. Let's try starting without the choke on. test the idle, but that's no biggie. To say I'm thrilled is an understatement. Let me cutting off my head here. There we go. So yeah, to say I'm thrilled is an understatement. That couldn't have gone any easier, aside from fooling around with hooking the throttle up, which wasn't too bad. I didn't show it because it's probably different on whatever bike you're working on or whatever. It's like the carburetor on this one, the throttle linkage was different. It went through this slide. The other one was a flat slide with a cylindrical top. So it's different for all, but they're all pretty basic. If I can do it, you can do it. That's it. Maybe before I sell it, I'll take this thing for a ride, fly around the block, take you guys for a ride, strap on the old GoPro. Maybe. It's kind of loud. I don't want to attract any unwanted attention. But the car fits, looks good, runs fabulous. Don't know what else to say. So, yeah, that's it. And I'll just pull you guys quickly off the tripod here. Hold on. Bring you around the other side. Have a look. There's the carb nestled in there. Fits perfect. Everything's good. She's a loud bike, but she runs. Doesn't look too bad. Paint job's not terrible. It's not great. I want to get a crossbar pad for this. I don't know. What do you think? Blue or yellow? I'm thinking yellow. I think I like to have the one and only blue thing, the seat. I don't know. If enough of you guys say blue, maybe I'll go with blue. At this rate, the way it's running, if I sell it, I think I'm going to ask a little more, because if I take it for a test drive and it runs as good as it sounds, I'm going to ask a little more. So there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, let me know your opinion on the crossbar pad, blue. I believe my wife still has some of this blue material, so I can just buy a crossbar pad and have her make a cover for it. I should probably hook up the light and see what's wrong with it. This looks like a ground wire here that's come off of something. There it goes. That's the positive wire. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this ground should be grounded to this light somewhere. Anyway, I'll figure that out. Any questions, comments, or opinions on the bar pad? I might add a tail light. Depends. I don't know. I'm just pretty thrilled that this thing fired up so easy. I didn't expect it to go this simple, frankly. I just didn't. Nothing ever does. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've kept you long enough. Happy Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends and happy weekend to my American ones. Yeah, take it easy.